I sat alone in my small, dilapidated apartment, counting the cash I had left for the week. Only $3.72. It was only Wednesday, and I had missed a few weeks' rent. I'd been unemployed for 3 weeks, having been made redundant. I felt my stomach grumble, so I headed over towards the fridge to scavenge for anything to satisfy my hunger. As I was rummaging through the piles of old, moldy sandwiches, I heard the sound of a piece of paper sliding underneath the door. I walked over, assuming it was a leaflet or an advertisement, and I immediately noticed in big, bold lettering, "Now hiring." My face lit up and I continued reading. School cleaners wanted. $80 an hour. No qualifications required. Turn up at the address below at 7 p.m. sharp. I couldn't believe my luck, and at 7 o'clock I arrived at the school. It was a relatively modern building, nothing out of the ordinary. I exited my car and headed through the automatic doors labeled reception. I should have noticed how the doors had shut and locked behind me, and how I was the only soul in the room, not even a receptionist. On the desk in front of me was an envelope labeled Rules. Without thinking, I hastily opened the envelope and began reading. Thank you for applying to our school as a cleaner. We have a set of rules which we would suggest that you follow during your time here. Number 1. Mops, buckets, and bleach can be found in the cupboard labeled Janitor to the left of the headmaster's office. Number 2. Make sure you are out of the school by 9 p.m. Number 3. Clean every room thoroughly. We appreciate your help at our school. This is simple, I remarked to myself as the doors separating the reception from the school automatically opened. As I was about to rush through the doors, I knocked the envelope and its contents onto the floor. Reaching down to pick them up, I saw another piece of paper, which said Urgent Rules. Confused, I began reading it. So, you are the new cleaner. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that this was the worst mistake of your life. This is no ordinary school. There is something going on here, and it will endanger your life. Follow these rules if you want to survive the night. Number 1. You will not be able to leave the school once you have entered until 7 a.m. Do not try and leave before then, otherwise you will find yourself back at the reception area at 7 p.m. Number 2. There is a guard on constant patrol of the building. It will take him 5 minutes to check one floor. Every 15 minutes, he will end up back where he started. Try to avoid initiating conversation with the guard, as he may not be human. If he starts talking to you, listen and answer his questions truthfully. He will leave after a few minutes. Do not lie. He will become angry as he knows when you are lying. Number 3. At reception, do not forget to sign yourself in. Enter in a fake name with your exact time of arrival. They cannot find you if you provide the wrong name. If you forget to sign in, the guard will kill you on sight as he does not recognize you from the sign-in sheet. Make sure you hide. Number 4. Under no circumstances should you enter the janitor's room. You may find notes that appear seemingly from nowhere, or writing on the walls telling you that they know your situation and that there is an escape route in the janitor's closet, but do not follow them. The writing is not human, and following the instructions will see you suffer a fate worse than death. Number 5. There are 3 floors. Every 30 minutes or so, do a complete sweep of the building, checking corridors and rooms for anything out of the ordinary. If you notice anything, such as a dark figure or red eyes in front of you, report that to the guard when you next see him, and he will take care of it. Number 6. If at any point you hear childish giggling or footsteps behind you, call out loudly to the air, "Let's play hide and seek." I'll hide first, then run as fast as you can, get as far away as possible from the footsteps and hide, and pray to whatever higher power you believe in that you do not get found. I do not know what will happen if you are found, so you are on your own. Number 7. If at any point you feel like you are being followed, it's because you are. Walk in an irregular pattern, for example, keep changing directions erratically. When you next see the guard, inform him, and the feeling should be gone. Number 8. There are 3 open space rooms in the school: the canteen, the auditorium, and the library. Feel free to visit these rooms at any time before 10 p.m. It is believed that you are protected in these rooms. Number 9. Do not forget that you are a cleaner. But what you are doing as a cleaner is cleansing the school of evil entities. Enclosed in the envelope is a bottle of holy water. Make sure you sprinkle holy water in every classroom of the school. Number 10. If you happen to encounter any entity face to face, do whatever it says. In other cases, do not make contact with entities. Number 11. If you see another human, like a family member or friend, do not make contact with them. Hide. They are not real. Entities can shift into people you know. Number 12. On your patrol, you may notice that a classroom light is turned on. Immediately turn around and hide in the room to its left for 3 minutes. You will see a disfigured beast walk out. It is blind, however its sense of hearing is amplified. Stay as still as you can. Try not to breathe, as it will hear you. Wait 3 minutes after you see the beast before leaving your hiding place. Number 13. On your patrol, you may see lessons being taught in the classrooms. Walk past the classroom as if nothing is there, and do not try and make contact with anyone in the room. Number 14. Do not eat anything in the canteen. If you are hungry, I have drawn a white X on a cupboard. Inside are canned goods, which I have left behind. Do not eat anything from a cupboard with anything other than a white X, as they are trying to trick you. Number 15. If you happen to break any of these rules, visit room B4. B is the second floor, and 4 is the room number. I have left emergency rules on the table. Don't forget to perform your duties, and good luck. I came back to deliver these rules. Get to the bottom of this. The cleaner who came before you.